fun. The Rosa is joining us. Welcome to the show.
Welcome. I mean, you're welcome. I made it. I almost didn't make it, but I am excited that we are going to come to Ontario. But this time is not going to be for Collision or for Dynamite. It's actually going to be for a big pay-per-view. It's All Out, and All Out is always it's one of my favorite pay-per-views because that's like the very first pay-per-view I did when I was an NWA champion, and I know you guys are gonna love it. We're gonna be at the Scotiabank Arena on September 20th, 2020.
Tickets are on sale Monday. Now, you hit the nail on the head. This isn't the Collision or Dynamite weekly
No.
television shows. This is the big international super show, which you're no stranger to. I know you're excited about All In coming to Texas, as excited we are to have All Out come to Canada. As an international star with international flavor, talk about the importance of AEW traveling the world to bring wrestling to everyone.
It's always important, especially now, to have competition on everything, right? Because if there's competition, there's work for everyone, and everybody has a different. They like different tea, they like different soda, they like different, piece of cake. And it's the same thing with professional wrestling. And I feel like in the last 6 years, we have been able to establish ourselves, as, the the alternative, something that is different, something that brings for some it's like what made them fall in love with professional wrestling. It's like a lot of people that came and watch wrestling again, they started watching AEW because we bring something. And also, as we know, and as you know, is where the best wrestle, and we have some of the best wrestlers in the world, and you guys can see them everywhere. I mean, we've been in London, Australia, we're about to go to Mexico, and which I'm going to be part of that show. I'm super excited too. um, we've been in Canada so many times. And I know we jumped in Japan a couple times. So it's been amazing that again in the last 6 years we have been able to achieve and accomplish so much. And now you guys get to enjoy a pay-per-view, and we are super excited to be part of this.
You must be excited that Lucha Libre, in specific terms, is getting such a spotlight from AEW's work with CMLL to WWE recently acquiring AAA. Lucha Libre, the Mexican brand of wrestling, is becoming more mainstream. Talk about what that means to you and how uh, that makes you feel seeing that it become such part of the regular parlance of wrestling.
I think it's well, as a Mexicana, it's lucha libre is part of our culture, and it's beautiful that a piece of our culture is being shared with the world. One of the staples when people come to Mexico City is to come and watch CMLL shows at the Arena Mexico, and and now that not only AEW has done a tremendous job promoting and diffusing what lucha libre at its core is, now other companies have followed suit, and they're doing their thing. But I think with specifically with AEW, we're making sure that we keep what is lucha libre on its core, with its culture, with its rules, and also in a way in where it can be digestible for the American fans. And there's been plenty of lucha that have come out of AEW and that have become superstars or big stars, and now they're everywhere. So I personally, as a Mexican American, I'm very excited to go to Mexico for the first time in a big arena, right? In CMLL. And now I love when I get to see my compatriotas, my compas, my friends, many people that I saw in the independent wrestling for TV, wrestling for ROH, and having opportunities to do even like just on Double or Nothing, Bandido, Commander, Hologram. They got a big opportunity to be in the show, right? So it's really cool that people get to see this. And again, it's a different style of wrestling. It comes with different rules. It comes with different psychology, and people are embracing it more and more.
One of the things that's mostly predominant in lucha libre that many, even the casual fans, recognize is the history of wearing the mask. Now, you have
Hmm.
more of you have the face paint, and
Yes.
obviously, some wrestlers, the mask is so vitally important that they do not They do not let themselves be seen outside of the ring without their mask. You have mask versus mask matches, which is the ultimate shame. Talk a little bit about the difference between your embracing of the face paint and the fact that we get to see, whether it's your vlog, whether it's your series "Cooking in My Underwear," or whether it's our conversation today. We get
Well,
to
you
see
brought it
you.
up. So you're watching it on Instagram, huh? That's how popular it is. Good. Thanks for the plug, brother. Now you know you can sign up on my Patreon. You can see. Hey, it's super popular. I am learning how to cook really well. But talking about the question in terms of why I chose to do that, I started in America. I am an American wrestler. That's like the basis of my professional wrestling, right? If I would have started in Mexico, most likely I would have used a mask because that's what you do, right? Unless you decide to do something different. But the mask brings so much mystique, and it's like such a personal design and journey and like story that everybody has different examples of what the mask means. I mean, if you're a junior, it's coming from your family, you're like second or third generation. But for some of the ones that are first generation, it depends on what level or what stage of their life they wear, and that's how they create their character. Actually, last week, I'm part of the Sudor, Sangre y Mito. It's the Lucha Libre exhibit for Comic Con in San Diego for the museum, and we were talking about this specific question and how important it is for the Mexican culture and lucha libre, like the mask and what it comes within the mask, right? And a lot of my peers were explaining how either that they were given the mask by someone or they created the character and how they changed what they put the mask on. I mean, I am the same person with or without the makeup, but when I put the makeup on, that's a different story. It's like the real Santa Rosa comes out, this like character that is bigger than anything, and like that she feels that she can take anyone and anything at any time and anywhere. And it is really really cool what I've been able to create with this character. Also, like how much I've been able to represent my culture and to transcend, just the Latino culture is like people from all over the world identify with the character.
So we get to see you in the face paint as Thunder Rosa on AEW programming every week, but we get to see you more yourself, as mentioned, and with your vlog, with the Instagram series. So talk a little bit about that. In this day and age, how important is it, and what does it mean to you to bring people into your life in that behind the scenes way with your vlog and your series, Cooking in Your Underwear?
I think it's important to people to understand that we are not just like a one level kind of characters. As a person, I'm an artist, I'm a singer, I am a mother. I have so many layers, and I'm multifaceted and multi-talented. So I want people to see like the journey that professional wrestling brought to me, and it started with being an athlete, and it ended up being I am doing content on cooking in my underwear, which is like another way that I express myself. I love cooking. I love eating. As you know, I do also a taco vlog. And where I am today, I have a taco vlog later with an Arizona Cardinals player. And people like to tell their story. So the vlog has been an opportunity for me for people to see where I came from and where I'm doing right now and like what I've done. Like they can see my son, my dog, the real issues that I dealt with health, with, you know, things that happen in life that I'm just like anybody else. And like with the other content, I want to make it more fun, more of like I guess that is an outlet for me to like be who I want to be without the restrictions of working on TV. And then with everything else that I'm doing is like I just love sharing my story and I love inspiring people. And this could be men, women, children, uh, abuelitas, grandmas, aunties, uncles. It's so cool. Like it's so amazing that anywhere in the United States, there's someone who was in the show on you said March 16, 2022, when I won the championship. And then when they're talking about it, like in San Diego last week, somebody told me I was there and I cried with you. And it's so amazing because they are part of the journey and they feel part of that journey, especially when I put them on the blog, they come for signings or whatever. They feel that they're part of the Thunder Army and they feel like they're part of something. And that's what it's for me, professional wrestling brought. that I felt like I was part of something, and I want the fans to be part of something.
The cooking in your underwear segment that you mentioned on Instagram, it's a choice, and I'm wondering, since you've never had a co-hosted edition of it, could we nail two birds with one stone? Cook up something right here, if you don't mind.
You want me to cook something? You pass me the salad, Justin. I'm gonna cook something. I'm not cooking on the underwear. I'm cooking regular clothes,
I'm
but
having
I
trouble
am
taking my.
making a salad, a hotel salad. Yeah, I mean, a hotel salad. It has chicken, tomato. It's got a couple avocados and chopped vegetables. Now, I don't really like dressing, but we're gonna put a little bit of dressing, not too
There we
much.
go.
This is ranch, I think, and then we put the ranch in there. And we mix it all together.
You're getting a sneak peek, everybody, of Thunder Rosa's
Yes,
cooking.
that's the sneak peek. There you go. That is the salad. Hotel salad, $20. Well spent.
I'm struggling to get my shirt off to get authentically in the underwear, but
Keep it on, man. Keep it on. Keep it on.
I,
You know,
I,
it's funny because people have asked me to be in cooking in my underwear, men and women. So we have big guests coming in the next couple months. So you should tune in because it's gonna be fun.
I'll say that I started the trend of guesting on the show.
Yes,
I made a
you
coffee,
did.
and when you come
You
to
make
Canada,
coffee.
obviously, you're gonna probably hit up a Tim Hortons for your caffeine needs.
Tim Hortons is everywhere. They're in Monterrey. I go to Monterrey, Mexico a lot, and they are everywhere in Monterrey. Crazy
So,
what you Canadians have done.
to get your help,
Yes.
as for two things, I need your advice in two avenues. As the history making AEW women's champion, I happen to have the Rock Solid Wrestling Canadian Heavyweight Championship belt here in the studio. What is your preferred method of showcasing the gold? Are you an around the waist? Are you over the shoulder? Are you a hold by the hand? What is the Thunder Rosa's preferred method of showcasing the championship?
When I don't want to show my stomach, on the stomach. When I want to be, when I'm in a signing, over the shoulder is a lot easier.
Okay, it's heavy
Yes,
though. The
like that.
real championship belts are heavy.
Every time I see a fan wearing a championship, I always like say, are you a real champion? Would you like put the championship on the line? I swear everywhere I go. And especially because when I'm not wearing any makeup, they don't know who I am. And they're just kind of be like, what? Yeah. So if you're wearing a championship, I'm gonna ask for a chance to win the championship.
That's fair. And most of them are toys. This is the real deal. This is the 20-pound Canadian Heavyweight Championship from Rock Solid Wrestling. Happened to
Oh
be
wow.
the manager of champions. That I appreciate. My other advice seeking from you with the Spanish second language, first language. I was hoping you
Yes.
could help me convert some of our regular Rock 95 phrases into Spanish.
All right. Let's hear it.
Number one is congratulations, you're caller 9. How would I say that in Spanish?
Felicidades. Eres la llamada número 9.
I'm gonna need that a little slower. Felicidades.
Ajá. Eres
Eres
la llamada
la llamada
número
número
9.
nueva.
Yes.
Next
Great
up,
job.
it's the Drive Home Show with McCully.
Is the what?
It's the Drive Home Show with McCully.
Este es el show de Manejando a tu casa con Macali.
So that's what my brain processed. Anda casa McCully.
Sí.
Let's go right to the last one. It's one of our biggest events of the year. How do I say in Spanish? The Rock 95 birthday bash.
Roca 95. Is 95 what?
Rock 95 birthday bash.
95. La Roca 95.
La Roca
Birthday
95.
95. Birthday bash. Uh, la fiesta de cumpleaños de La Roca 95.
I'll have to practice that. I don't know if I can repeat that.
I need to write it down for you.
My last question, because you touched on it, coming back from injury, there was a lot of mystique surrounding your absence from AEW after winning the championship and having to give it up, not being beaten for it. A lot of people had opinions on your injury. Where are we at right now? You're 100%. You're back in the fold. Is there any lingering effects? What can you tell us?
This is the healthiest I've been in my career, mentally, physically, and spiritually. For all of those who were doubting or questioned my injury or whatever, it's proven that I was injured. It's proven that I couldn't defend the championship. It tore my guts and my heart that I was not able to, do things the right way. But, whatever happened, everything happens for a reason. So those 17 months that I was away from the ring really taught me that I'm stronger than ever, that I can accomplish anything that I put my mind into, and also that I am super talented and super relentless, and that I love what I do. And professional wrestling has given me everything in life, and nobody and nothing will take that away from me. So, haters, I'm still here. Hey. And we have a show in September 20th. Buy your tickets. They're going to be on sale this Monday.
Monday, June the 2nd, your first chance at tickets to All Out coming September to Toronto. Best of luck with All In Texas. Best of luck
Yes.
with your shows in Mexico. And follow along Thunder Rosa's journey on social media. Follow along her blog. Follow along Cooking in Underwear. And of course, every week on Dynamite and Collision in AEW. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
No, thank you. And Canadian fans, we love you. We miss you. And we cannot wait to bring All Out to you on September 20th. Make sure you buy your tickets and keep supporting. We're the best wrestle.
Perfecto. We'll have that up very soon, and we'll start dropping audio on the show today. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
No, thank you. It was great.
All
It
right.
was a fun interview.
Thank you. We'll hopefully see you in the September, if not before.
Yes. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.